Joining us now to talk about the maybe upside of some artificial intelligence is Matt Rosen, who's been with us before. He's a technology consultant, runs a firm there, about what's going on with schools, AI, and guns. Wow, that's a big mouthful right there, Matt. Welcome in. Thanks for being here.
Hey, good morning, JT. Thanks for having me on the show.
So apparently this is going on in Kansas. I haven't heard of it anywhere else. Maybe you are familiar with maybe other school districts pondering this, but apparently they're possibly up to soon offering up to $5 million in grants for schools, the legislator, to outfit surveillance cameras with artificial intelligence systems that can spot people carrying guns. How does this work?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's using a technology called computer vision, where they're basically tapping into the cameras in the schools, and you basically have a company or two out there. The one that's in that article is called Zero Eyes, where they have trained a computer vision model with lots of images of people carrying guns, and it recognizes that. It alerts someone. It's almost like, think of it as like a burglar system, like a burglar alarm goes off and someone calls the police station for you. That's a similar concept to what they're trying to do. So I think you obviously have to have a lot of training data, and then you have to have a response when somebody calls and says, hey, you've got an active person with a gun. But I think it's got a lot of promise to make schools more safe. So when I saw the article and read up on the company and the technology they were using, I thought that was a really exciting use case for AI to make the world better.
Well, let's talk about how it works. You said there it's a company and some software that's associated with cameras that are already set up in schools, where somebody might not be watching every camera in the school at all times. Is this like an alarm system that, hey, we've spotted something that looks like a gun, whoop, 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 do something, here we go? Or does this also realize there may be a gun under somebody's shirt, that's hidden? Does the gun have to be visible for this to work?
Yes, that's a great question. And, I'm not an expert in gun, recognition technology, but, we are experts in, applying AI models to lots of different business problems. And so based on, the research I did on this company, it can only really detect a gun if it's out in the open. So if someone had a gun, concealed or packed away, it wouldn't detect that. But it seems like in a lot of these situations, someone might come in with a gun already varnished and in someone's hand, and in that instance, it would catch them. But if it was tucked away, if it was hidden, it's not got X-ray detection or Superman vision to be able to see through anything and detect the gun. And so,
not yet.
And not yet, but maybe in a day soon to come.
Are there other applications or similar ones, like in businesses or TSA or any other place where security is needed?
Yeah, I think anywhere you have cameras, you get a lot of footage. And the way it works is these models, you basically have an AI model that gets trained with lots of data. And then that model can get new data and recognize patterns. I mean, that's technically a great use case for AI. So anywhere where there's, lots of cameras, if there's a technology behind it, it could detect, if there's a fist fight breakout in a school, or, someone carrying a gun into an airport or a mall or any public transportation. We would have the opportunity to alert authorities. It's not going to do away with security guards. Someone has to be alerted to the threat, and then there needs to be a plan to do something about it.
Right.
But I think it's a really interesting application of the technology.
Yeah.
So what we do is really look at all the different models out there. There's a lot. There's computer vision. You hear about chat and Gemini and all these things. Is really help take a look at those and help advise our clients, hey, which ones of these are actually useful and which ones should you not mess with, and really help them understand how is this going to affect your business? What should we do with these? And, really advise them on which models to use and how to apply them.
Right. Apparently, that you mentioned Zero Eyes, this company that's doing this, rapidly growing firm that was founded by some military veterans after what took place at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida. I love this application of AI. Now, will this spread like wildfire? Is there certain restrictions, qualifications, that have to be met by, let's say, XYZ company in artificial intelligence to be able to be used in this purpose? I mean, I would think everybody that had an opportunity to develop this would be doing it if it's that good.
Yeah, I would think so as well. I think you're going to see applications like this proliferate. A lot of it just comes down to, people are worried about data privacy and security. Are their faces or images going to be used, by AI maliciously? And I think there's some answers to that. I think AI needs to be, have some governance around it. There needs to be some laws and protection for what happens with video that's captured. And, there needs to be people that check what, data trains a model just to make sure it's being used ethically. But I think you're going to see a proliferation of companies over the next 12 to 24 months that impact our daily lives using AI to make things better for us.
Yeah. Boy, this is cool technology.
I'm excited about what's ahead.
Yeah, I think so, too. This is a good application for AI. Thank you, Matt Rosen. I appreciate you.